guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces. I'm currently in my backyard because in today's video, we're going to be doing a patio refresh. We need to clean it, decorate it, and refresh the landscaping projects we completed last year. But not only are we doing a patio refresh today, we're also doing some work in the front of our home, cleaning up the front garden, adding new plants, power washing, and de-weeding. And in between the yard work, I'm sharing a simple homemade recipe that you can make in under 30 minutes. So if you enjoy this type of content, continue watching. And if you're new to my channel, at the end of the video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, you know that hitting that like button, as well as watching the entire video, really supports my channel. After clearing the furniture off the patio, I'm using a Troy-built jet gas handheld leaf blower to remove the debris, with plans to power wash it later. By the way, it's all hands on deck for today's cleanup. Hubby and our oldest son are working in the front of our home, while our youngest son and myself are tackling the projects in the back. And our oldest son is de-weeding the side of the home as well. When not in use, we keep the patio furniture covered. The covers do a great job of protecting the furniture from the elements, but not from the pests, dirt, and debris. So every year, I like to clean the chairs and tables using Dawn dish detergent and water. Unfortunately, we had to leave Max in the house, so hubby could power wash the front walkway. Also, our homeowners association requires all dogs to be leashed when outside. So poor Max, he had to watch from the windows and doors as we cleaned. As hubby finished power washing the walkway, I removed as much of the weeds as possible between the patio pavers. Last year, I tried using the power washer to remove the weeds, but that was a huge fail. So I ordered this de-weeding tool off Amazon, which worked perfectly. Hubby's done power washing the sidewalk, which means I can finally power wash the patio. And boy, did I have fun using it. I think I washed the patio twice, which was unnecessary, but I also power washed all the siding, windows, doors, and even the trash cans. I chose not to power wash the chairs or end tables because, again, spot cleaning worked just fine. Unfortunately, the trash cans were full, so I didn't get an opportunity to power wash the interior of them, but there's always a next time. After removing the excess water from the windows, doors, and trash cans, I returned to help my youngest son with the patio furniture. We still need to freshen up the landscaping projects we completed last year, so getting this patio furniture done quickly is a must. The grass in front of these pavers refused to grow, so we decided to remove the little bit of grass that was there and lay mulch instead. The weed block we laid last year did a great job of controlling the weeds, so today's cleanup shouldn't be difficult at all. This is another area where grass refused to grow, and it's where our septic tank is located. So I didn't want to plant anything here, as tree and scrub roots can grow into the drain lines, clogging and breaking them. to add edging along this area, as well as the space located near our septic tank lid. I'm not sure what type of edging to use, considering it is in front of the patio. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Our goal today is to clean this area up and clean and replace the landscaping lights I picked up from Sam's last year. After tidying up the patio, we decided to call it a day with plans to finish the patio in the morning, as well as cleaning up the front of our home and adding new plants to the garden. Everyone else relaxed the rest of the evening, but I needed to prepare dinner, so something quick and easy was on the menu: homemade sausage and turkey spaghetti. I chose spaghetti for dinner because after all that hard work, I needed one of the easiest recipes out there. I started by chopping up 1 medium onion and sauteed it along with a tablespoon of minced garlic. I then mixed a pound of ground turkey with 5 Johnsonville sausage links, after removing the skins, of course. Instead of the links, you can use the ground Johnsonville sausage, but I found the links to be more flavorful. The secret to this recipe is the pizza sauce. I tried tomato sauce in the past, but the family preferred the pizza sauce instead. And of course, seasonings are a must. Along with 2 cans of pizza sauce, Rotel diced tomatoes with chilies, and tomato paste, I added oregano, Italian seasoning, Italian herbs, salt, and pepper. I would usually add beef bouillon cubes to the water and boil before adding the spaghetti noodles, but I was out of the bouillon cubes and low on noodles, so I added broken bits of lasagna noodles instead. By the way, after adding your seasonings to the meat, you want to simmer on low heat until your noodles are done. After tasting it, I realized I forgot to add the onion powder and 2nd can of pizza sauce. I also stopped measuring my seasonings long ago, so now I add them as I taste. The noodles are almost done. They usually take about 8 to 10 minutes to prepare. Until then, I want to constantly stir my meat mixture to ensure all the seasonings and sauces are incorporated. And after the noodles are done, you want to drain them and then serve. Store my pasta separate from the sauce because it eliminates that window of opportunity for the noodles to soak up that extra liquid while they chill. Also, if I have any extra pasta, I can freeze it and use it for another dish later. But if you choose to mix them together, do it while the sauce is cooking for an additional 1 to 2 minutes. It's the next day, and after a quick run to Home Depot, I want to replace the 2 dried shrubs with the 2 new plants I purchased today. I am aware that I do not have a green thumb, and I do my best to keep them alive. By the way, the 2 I'm replacing, I planted those along with 5 others last year, so I was happy to see the other 5 are thriving. While I was watering these plants, I noticed how filthy the front door was, along with the purple lilies in the garden. So I'm going to use a sprinkler head to clean the front door, as well as the plants, front porch, and wash any remaining dirt off the sidewalk. Hubby pressure washed these areas yesterday, so that's where all the dirt is coming from. As you can see, these purple plants are filthy, and I was very careful not to overstimulate them as I cleaned. They return every year, and I actually started with 2 and replanted pieces of them throughout my garden because they're so easy to maintain. Again, hubby pressure washed this walkway yesterday, so I'm only removing the dirt I placed on here today. After replacing the hose, I need to run to Lowe's to pick up a few more things needed to complete the backyard. Also, we need to finish cleaning the interior and exterior of the front door, and using spray away glass cleaner does it every time. Although not needed, I purchased 2 bags of mulch to add around the new plants in the garden, sand for the backyard, and a few other things that were not on my list. Again, it wasn't necessary to add this additional mulch as there was sufficient amount already there, but my goal was to cover the dirt around the new plants. After adding the additional bag on the other side and spreading them out both, there was one thing left to do in this front yard, and that is tidy, which means this year's front garden refresh is complete. I purchased the additional bag of sand to place under the trash bins, which prevents their mobility. The sand also keeps them from sitting in the mud. The grass in this area doesn't grow, so adding sand under the trash bins works. Each year, I replace the lava rocks in the fire pit. I like using lava rocks in the fire pit because they absorb and radiate heat very well, which means the fire pit stays hot for a longer period of time, allowing the family and I to enjoy it longer. Additionally, they are very lightweight, making them easy to move around and clean up. After some final touches, our outdoor patio refresh is complete. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy's Faces. And as always, please hit that like, subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.